Hey, what's going on, guys? So, today is kind of a video that goes full circle for my YouTube career. One of the first videos I ever did was a review for the Dreamcast wireless controller that was on Kickstarter for Retrofighters, and ever since then, they have been sending me awesome stuff to review. And when I saw this controller announced, I was so hyped because I love the Dreamcast, I love fighting games, and I love Retrofighters, so this was like a match made in heaven. And that is their new D6 wireless Fightpad. Man, it is cool. I'm not gonna lie, I am so hyped to check this thing out with you guys. So I picked a couple games, some fighting games obviously, but also I wanted to check out some not fighting games just to see if you bought this controller not having any other cool wireless controllers, could this thing fit the need? Because I mean, it just has a D-pad, it doesn't have the joystick as well. So I wanted to kind of go over that with you, and that's what we're going to do today. So without further ado, let's check out the Retrofighters D6 freaking fight pad. Alright, so let's open this bad boy up. I'm pretty jazzed. Like I said, this is something that is going to be awesome, I think, I hope. But as you can see, it tells you everything about it here. The controller part, this little part of the package, is actually kind of a different texture. It's kind of neat, kind of like this glossy thing. And on the back, it tells you all about everything. It has that cool module where you can plug in your VMU. 6-button fighting style gamepad, compatible with Dreamcast, Switch, and PC. The latency, connection via USB or retro receivers. Supports C, Z button, and LR mirroring on Dreamcast, compatible with VMUs. 4 times and 8-bit mods VMU Pro, and has integrated rumble motors. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Ooh. There we go. I should have done it. Yeah. Alright. So when you open it, this little guy comes out. That's pretty slick. It's actually really slick. Put out both sides. Alright, so you have your dongle, little rubber mats on it. You can plug in your memory card there. Looks like they have a USB-A to USB-C cord. That's nice. Back to the back here, you have the USB receiver for, I'm assuming, the Switch and PC. And then here's the, whoa, hold up. Dope pin alert. Oh, I love pins, and this is cool. Oh man, this is going on the pin board for sure. Startup, little paperwork, quick start guide, how to hook it up and get it paired to everything, anything. Wow, okay, so it has all the D-pad mode, left stick mode, right stick mode. Okay. That's cool. So it looks like they have a little switch on the bottom, which I'll show you in a second, where you can click between the two. So you have D-pad mode, left stick mode, right stick mode. Has the shoulder buttons, capture, pairing, start, select, the face buttons, the D-pad. Pretty much everything you'd want to do. The Dreamcast natively supports the C and Z buttons. However, not all games support these buttons. Thankfully, we have added a macro to enable full C, Z button mode. Hold minus and C to enable. So that's cool. And they have a button mapping guide. Oh gosh, they have like a whole thing back here to tell you exactly how everything works. A lot of different modes, a lot of different customizations here. But we're just going to try to make this easy. We're going to take this thing out, plug it in, and first, okay. Man, I hate that this is a video and you're not here at my house. This thing has some good weight to it, and that's something that I cannot really share in video form, but man, it feels good. It feels good. Okay, listen to this. That little clicky sound, that is the D-pad, and that sounds good, baby. The buttons feel pretty good. They're all raised. They're like matte. They're not glossy. Start, plus minus, capture, start, USB-C charging. These aren't as clicky, but they feel really responsive. And here's that switch we were talking about to go between the sticks and the D-pad. Okay, I can dig it. I'm now going to plug this bad boy up, and we're going to test it. We're going to test it with a few games. Obviously, we're going to test it first with fighting games because that's what everyone would care about. But I just want to know, like, let's say that you are not into, you know, newer controllers for your older consoles, and you bought this one. This is the first one you bought. And you're like, man, I really want to play Sonic Adventure. We're going to try that too. Just why not? I mean, I got it here and you're watching, so we'll start with some fighting games. We'll go into some non-fighting games just to see, and yeah, we'll take it from there. All right, so I wanted to start with a 6-button fighter because that's the whole point. Funny thing, this button's green, and I guess whatever method I'm using for capture, it's using it like a green screen, so you can see Ryu through the button. How fun is that? When you put it down, it kind of fixes itself, but you'll have to forgive that for the duration of the video. But check it out. You got light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light, medium, heavy. Also, the shoulder buttons work as heavies as well. So if you like playing like the old school Dreamcast style or just like using shoulders, they work. But man, it feels slick, like real slick. Real slick. Yeah, so it's real clicky. The movement's really good because like it feels like the clicky inputs really make the movement feel right. There might be a little bit of delay between my video and what you're seeing my hands doing, only because it's going through the capture card, but I can assure you there is no delay right now from what I'm doing. Oh, super move. Yeah, so that is freaking pretty cool. Oof. Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. It feels really good. Let me see if I can mix up, maybe change a character. See if I like something a little different. Let's go to the opposite end of the spectrum. Go with my boy Kenneth. But yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I wanted, exactly what I thought was going to happen, is just this feeling of a very slick, very responsive, good controller. Yeah, oh god, I just, oof. I forgot how I guess the training dummies go to automatic block. I didn't remember that. I am having a problem doing the dragon punch though. Why is that? Everything else seems to be working pretty good. Am I crazy? Oh no, I just I'm being a fool. Bim 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 bim. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, like I said, it seems to be playing pretty good. I really like the fact that you can switch up between the shoulders or the face buttons, however you desire. But I want to try a different fighting game now, just to kind of see, you know, just give a couple examples. So I wanted to pick Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because it's a 4-button fighter, and the triggers were partner tag-ins, so they still are. It looks like that triggers one partner, that triggers the other partner. So let's see if that's what C and Z do. It is. So basically they mirrored the triggers for this. But I mean, geez, yeah, it plays just like you would want, and this is very cool. I'm in training mode again, just to see what's going on here. Yeah, and you can still tag in the other way. I wonder if there's... Huh. Nice. Okay, so, oh, sorry. I want to show the controller here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool because now you can use the face buttons to call in your partners, or you could just do like you are used to doing with calling them in with the triggers or the face buttons. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. But yeah, another good fighting game. Feels responsive. Feels like everything is doing what I'm asking it to do, and very reasonably. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So let's try a more unorthodox fighting game and see how it plays with this controller. So I decided to try Power Stone out because it's kind of a 3D arena fighter, right? So I think it would be a little bit different. But, well, first off, it translates pretty well. Oof. I've not played this game in a while, so forgive my, what I'm going to call lack of skill, because I know that it is mainly me sucking. Okay, he already has the power. Great. Oh man, alright, this is good. This is good for me. So, I love showcasing this. I'm obviously doing quite well. But I mean, hey, you know what? Oof. Get the hell away from my Power Stone. So, yeah, yeah, maybe I can run through, get them all. Ah, got them! Yeah, there we go. Oh, and there they all are. So, yeah, in general, though, this plays really quite well. Even if I am not good at it, watch out for the bomb! Even if I'm not good at it, this plays very well. I believe, if I remember correctly, the triggers were how to use your super special, and that is correct. That is exactly right. So, and I lost, but I can clearly say that a 3D fighter works really well with the controls, even if I am absolutely horrible. So I wanted to try something a little arcadey, also in the 3D vein, and that's Cannon Spike. This game is really fun, and tell you what, it is very, very playable. So if you don't know, this game, you lock in your direction, and then when you can shoot with your... Ooh, if I was any good at this. When you start shooting, you lock in your direction, so that does not affect any of the gameplay. Ooh, there are powers. You have powers in this game. But yeah, I mean, it kind of like Power Stone. It seems to work pretty dang well. I mean, it plays just like it does on the with the regular controller. You know, this D-pad is just works pretty good. So now the one thing I am curious about is the next game I want to try out, and that is get my special back. That is ooh, Bio Gorilla. Sonic Adventure, just to see, right? I mean, just might as well check it out. So we're gonna go from there. Although this game is really fun, I don't want to stop playing it, but I must. We must continue the video. But look how much fun I'm having. All right, I will kill Biomonster Giant BB. I'll do that. I'll do that, and then we'll go. There we go. We did it. Okay, next game. Ooh, okay. Alright, so I have put in this controller, and by default, it is the D-pad is the camera, which I think makes sense. So let's see if switching it. Yeah, alright. So there you go. Look at that. Alright, so all you gotta do is switch it to the joystick mode, and the C and Z buttons also work as the shoulder buttons that work like a, you know, the camera moving. So cool. That's a quick little fix. So it's a good thing to know, though. So like I said, you can get this controller and use it for analog games. You just gotta switch that switch. Switch the switch. Switchity switch swatch. I actually had the wrong memory card, so I had to start a new file. I guess lazy me, I could have just grabbed the right memory card, but I didn't, and I have no light dash. But one cool thing, and once again it stinks this is a video and not like a hands-on thing where you can check it out, but you can feel the vibrations every time I bounced off a spring, every time I drove into the water just then. Earlier, I'd skipped this part for the video, but earlier Tails crashed and the controller vibrated like crazy. But still, alas, I digress. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not, because you hear the game volume. But yeah, it works really well. So you know what? If you were thinking about getting this controller and you just wanted a wireless controller for your Dreamcast, and you wanted to play some Sonic Adventure, this works pretty well for this application. So I can say I wholeheartedly love this controller. I mean, I really liked it. I really liked the idea of it when I heard about it. So the fact that I can play other games very comfortably is even more of a bonus to me. So on the whole, I very much like this controller, and I'm going to leave you with the nice music of a bootleg copy of Neo Turf Masters that I'm playing on my Dreamcast, because I think I've earned a nice little relaxation. I love this game, and I think I'm going to play this for the rest of the afternoon. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I had a really fun time checking out this controller. It definitely did everything I wanted it to. I'm on the green, and hold on a second. Oof, just love hearing that. I think this controller is très magnifique. But yeah, I mean, you know, check it out for yourself. The guys at Retrofighters are real cool. Thank you for sending me this controller for review. I just got a birdie. I'm gonna keep rocking this game, and thanks for watching. So once again, I am super hyped that I got this thing. Thank you, Retrofighters, for sending this. Like I do always like to preface, I guess this is after. This is not pre. This is post-fist. You know, I did get this for free for review. So, but my views are my own. Like, I'm not getting paid or anything. But I did get this for free to review. And I tell you what, I highly recommend it. In fact, I'm probably going to pick up another one of these for myself. Just to have two, so when I have friends over and playing fighting games, could even the playing fields. I'm telling you, this is going to make it a little bit unfair. That Dreamcast controller, not the best for fighting games. I think anyone who's serious about fighting games will know that. But also, the Dreamcast is one of the best systems for fighting games. So it's like, if you don't have a fight stick, then this is going to be your go-to. But hey, like I said, let me know what you guys think down below, because this thing is dope, and I highly recommend it. That's going to do it for today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. That'd be phenomenal. But as always, my friends, take it easy.